All right, guys, today is a shop day. So got a fire and an assistant over there. And this shop kind of got cramped on space. So I'm just kind of moving some stuff around. I've pushed the Toyota back so I can get the cherry picker in here. And finally got the motor, transmission, everything for the most part put back together. So we're gonna drag it in front of this Toyota, push the Toyota back as much as possible. And the goal is sort of just to get that motor sitting in there today. Then I want to do some cleaning so that I got one snowmobile in here, but I want to get the other one and eventually the third one, so that on this wall over here I can line it up just 1, 2, and 3 in that space, so they're out of the weather and I can start working on them. This Toyota's kind of becoming a longer process than what I was hoping. So we'll continue with it and I'll show you along the way. Alright guys, so here's my game plan. We're going to test that theory, but I got the engine, for those who don't like the word motor, and transmission suspended both with the cherry picker and then the tail of the transmission with a come along. So I'm going to try to move it around a little bit, and then what I'm going to attempt to do is slowly let the tail end down the come along so I can get that transmission part to start to kind of wiggle its way down there. So there she be. Big process. Quick little video. Got the 22R sitting in place. Got the header on. So got the transmission sitting in place, the cross member in place that holds it. A couple bolts that I was putting on for the cross member broke the tack welds on the bolts inside the frame, so just a problem to remedy later. These motor mounts, this one somewhat okay. The other one has all but, can't see it down in there, but it's all but falling apart. So I'm going to try to track down some new motor mounts at some point and swap those out at some point. Wee bit of damage right there from getting the motor in. Typically I do worse, so a little more there. But like I said, typically I can mess it up far worse than that. Still trying to find a windshield. I haven't put in much effort. Just got the seats sitting in there. I got to get those bolted up. Got the steering hooked up. So I'm just going to kind of mess on this motor for a bit, try to hook stuff up, figure out where stuff went, hook the starter up, get underneath, get the drive lines on, and put all the radiator and that kind of stuff. I still got to put the fan. Still haven't tightened any of these front pulley bolts down. So kind of wait until I hook it up so I can tighten that main bolt down there, but wait until I put the drive line so it'll kind of hold it in place. So I kind of want to get this thing started before really doing any other bell and whistles. The lights, a lot of the electricity or electrical wires for these lights were just absolute terrible. Still don't know what I'm going to do. I might just end up getting all new lights if I can. A lot of the connections in the other ones are rusted, just terrible. So, and I got to get a battery. Don't have a battery. I'm a little leery. The radiator looks good that came out of this, but I also know that it blew a head gasket, so a little leery to reuse that radiator. So, not sure what to do there. So, well, I'll update you as I get further. Alright guys, I know the lighting's terrible in here, but is what it is. Just spent some time somewhat cleaning up, pushed the Toyota forward, dragged my other snowmobile in. So I've got the two Polaris Colts in here, side by side. I got the hood, that's the hood to the 69 Scorpion. Still gotta drag that in, but I don't have the room as of now. Plus I'm gonna work on these Colts first. Got the motor that I got that I'm gonna use for that Scorpion. And then I got another snowmobile outside other than the Scorpion that I'm gonna try to mate the two snowmobiles together. Not sure it's gonna work, but sure gonna try it. Bunch of crap that I'm storing here, welders and stuff. I'm not even sure what to do with them at this point. Got my warm fire that makes working out here possible. I got that Husky chainsaw that I still have got to rebuild before next summer. Just parts and crap everywhere. But good news, the motor is in, and transmission. Everything's sitting in place. I've already hooked a bunch of stuff up, and it's just going to be kind of painstaking kind of working on it. But my goal is just to get the motor sitting in there, and it's sitting in there. I have no illusions of having it started anytime soon. I really think that as far as major purchases, and when I say major purchases, I'm talking, you know, windshield and battery, I think are literally the only real things I have to get this thing up and running. I'm going to have to dress all the blinkers and lights and stuff at some point. I do have all the old stuff, I just don't know that it's worth it. So, I am thinking in the future, I don't know if I can show this, if it'll show up. Kind of where this window is, I'd love to put a doorway in. And as you can see across the way, there's another shop over there. What I'd like to do is put some sort of a roof system, pour a slab, and basically extend my shop over to that wall over there. And then in essence what I would do, put another garage door down there at the end, and put my 69 Charger on that side, and that would be kind of where I restore that. But, you know, having the doorway here, at least come wintertime, what I could do, because this Toyota will be out of here, is if I wanted, that way I'd only have to heat half the space. Just, you know, close that door, heat this space, this Toyota will be out of here. And this side, or possibly the other side, would be just snowmobiles only. And this side would be the 69 Charger. Not sure at this point, but another problem for another day. I really want to get these going, but I'm finding my time so limited that I don't know when I'm going to start those. Alright guys, that's probably going to be it for this video. Not much to show you, not very good lighting. Yep, can't even see in there, so we'll just skip that. Alright, till next time.